How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. And today, this is more like an extra tip type of video about making your belts. Should have added this to the how-to series, but I was rushing through the how-to series and I didn't think of it at the time, but I thought of it now. Say like if you're gonna make your belts and you're putting the snaps on. I'd say like these, like you have these type snaps. The only thing is about the snaps is that they're silver. And if your belt requires them to be gold and all you can find were silver, well, you're kind of screwed. Well, guys, I found out there's a lot of easier ways to you could probably turn the silver to gold. You could probably use spray paint, but here's the thing about spray paint. You're only going to do it on these sides of the snap. I don't think you want to do them on the other side because that basically on these parts of the snaps, you're going to be using these a lot, and the chances are they're probably going to be stripped off anyway. So I would say your best option is only doing on these. And also, you're probably going to have to use you're going to have to use a specific type of spray paint. Like anything, you got to have like the spray paint that works on metal. If it doesn't work on metal, it's probably just going to wipe off easily, or it's going to chip off. And also, you're not going to spray paint the snaps when they're attached to the belt. You're probably going to spray paint them first, let them dry, then put them on. But that's the one thing, because if you're going to try to put the snaps on, chances are the paint's going to chip off. So spray paint ain't the best option for me, as I see. But I found two other options that probably will make the silver snaps gold. I mean, you guys can find other options, but these are my options I see. My first option, old reliable, a Sharpie marker. This is the yellow Sharpie marker. I mean, there are gold and there's bronze colored Sharpie markers out there. They were the metallic ones. Actually, that's how I got the silver Sharpie markers. You would take this, put it out, and then you would apply it to the snaps. You let it dry for about a couple hours or so, and then you have this. You see these type of gold snaps? I mean, this looks like an actual type of, I would say this is more of a cheap way to do it. I mean, because a Sharpie marker don't cost that much, maybe $1 or so. And then you have that gold. But then again, I see the gold snap, the color of the gold here don't match with the gold tip and all. But say it's another option. I mean, this is closer to the gold you see on the replicas, but it's a whole nother. I mean, this is like your first option you could do. If you don't have if you have a yellow or a gold Sharpie marker, you just apply it to the snaps, and there you go. You got gold snaps. Option 2 I found was this. This is Model Master enamel paint. This is silver because the gold, I can't find the gold now. I used the gold, but I can't find the jar for it, so I've got the silver one just to show you. Make sure it's the Model Master enamel paint, because if it's just regular enamel paint, it would take probably longer to dry, or that. And make sure it's gold. You would get a Q-tip, dip it in the jar of paint, and then you would apply it in circles around your snaps. I say you should do it probably when the snaps are not on yet, because if this gold gets on the leather, it's going to be hard to come off. Literally, that's why they say it requires paint thinner. I didn't have paint thinner, and I was stupid enough. I made a couple screw-ups here and there, but hey, what else did I have? I ain't going to take the snaps off and try to apply new ones while the ones with paint on them. Thing is, with these type of paints, they take about 24 hours to dry. So, I mean, it may take about an hour or two for it to be dried on the surface where it's safe to the touch without worrying about wiping the paint off. But then again, you can't hold on there for too long, because next thing you know, you're going to get gold. you're going to start seeing a little bit of gold on your hands. So your best bet, you leave it to air dry for 24 hours, and then after 24 hours, I think it's safe enough to hold it in your hands, and then you'll get something like this. This looks like I would say looks like a better option gold for gold. I mean, it's not that shiny metallic gold like you see on the replicas where you can see your reflection in the snaps. Nah. I mean, even with these ones, these are just, they're not that pure shiny look to make you can see your reflection, but hey, I mean, the replica ones seem too shiny. I mean, you want to make yours look somewhat presentable. The snaps, of course you don't want to see reflection in the snaps. You want them to look a little bit wear down. Make them look like they're not that shiny, because wrestlers literally throw these belts around like nothing, like towels. It's like, yeah. So they're going to get a little bit banged up and scratched up. But this is my other option, guys. Use enamel model paint. It will take about 24 hours, but you'll get a good result. Well, guys, that's the end of this video. And I want to let you guys... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to say... You guys probably leave in the comments below what you think is the best option. Is it Sharpie marker or model enamel paint? Rather go the cheap way and take a couple hours, or rather go the other option, maybe just wait 24 hours for it to completely dry, then you got a good looking belt. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a quick video. I'm just saying that I'm ready to do this. I forgot, should have said, leave it at this as an extra tip to tell you guys, if you got silver snaps in but you wanted them to be gold, these are these two options now. And also, I may gonna probably make in the next video probably do a little bit something different. Instead of reviewing belts that I make or showing replicas, I'm probably gonna show you my beginning origins of how I am making belts now. Probably show you some of my older belts in another video. These are custom belts. They're not WWE related. They were custom belts from me, my friends, and my brothers doing backyard wrestling. Yeah, we were stupid back then, but these are belts that we had when we were wrestling, and we were still wrestling till probably the end of 2 years ago before we called it quits, because everyone had now going for jobs and all that. So we grew out of doing the wrestling for now, but now but I still have been wrestling a lot, involving with belts. Mostly wrestling is always going to be a part of me, and mostly if it's not about me basically getting my ass kicked out by an opponent, or basically outside doing wrestling moves, it's in this room making belts. So guys, enough of me talking. That's it for this video. Keep in tune the fact that I'm probably going to show you my origins in the next video. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe. And, well, that's it, guys. This is DM Tombstone Belts. I'll see you guys in the next video.